Maui, Hawaii, it's a true island paradise. Board-filled surf, bamboo forest, red sand beaches, rainbow trees, and divine ocean views. Artist Robin Bones divinely captures the aloha spirit with her vibrant, dreamlike paintings. She may not have been born on the island, but her soul knew it would be the place she calls home.
When I first came over, it was just with a guy friend, and he sold puka shells. So we came over, and he just, we went into Waikiki first, and after we were there for about a week, then we flew over here to Maui and landed in the sugarcane fields. And the minute I got here, I fell in love. I've never seen anything so beautiful in my life. And we were here for about a week, and I said, I'm gonna stay, I'm not gonna go back. And so everyone's like saying, you can't just move here and find a place to live that quick, because it was hard to find housing back then. So long story short, I found a place to rent for $100 a month.
Wow.
And I stayed.
And how did you make a living? What was your skill?
Well, back then I did macrame, so I've always been into the arts of one form or another. And so I sold about a macrame a month, and it paid for my rent.
So what is it about Maui that speaks to you?
I think, first of all, I think it's just the color of the water. It's just like the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. And I grew up in California, so I was used to seeing the ocean, but not the way that it looks here. And then the palm trees. I've always loved palm trees, but there were just so many, and I think that was it, mostly the water and the palm trees. Well, I've kind of evolved, because I loved Hana. That was where I always wanted to be buried if I ever died. I loved it so much there because of how tropical it was and untouched, and the waterfalls and stuff. So that was kind of where what I first started painting. After I did like little beach signs, I started going into the palm trees and the ferns and things like that. And then from there, I just love the culture here so much. I love the hula. So I tried to incorporate that, and I don't know, I just, now I'm kind of going more into abstract because I'm working with interior designers. So that's kind of the movement right now, so I'm going into that a little bit. I was here for probably about 6 months, but it seemed like forever in some ways because I just loved every single day I was here, and then had to go back because my brother got married, and that was where I met my husband. And we had 3 kids, and we kind of raised them in Aspen, Colorado. And then we got invited to a couple of weddings here in Maui, and my husband and I were at Secret Beach, and my husband goes, I think I could live here. And I went, what? Like literally, I've never ever dreamed of asking him if we could live here, because he loves bass fishing. And so I said, do you think you could live here? And he goes, I think I could. And I just started bawling my eyes out. I couldn't believe they even said that. So we kind of made it a goal, and literally within 3 months we sold everything. We had horses, we had airplanes, we had a huge piece of property with ponds on it, and we sold everything and moved here within 3 months. And so we've been here now for about 13 and a half years. We bought houses and we remodeled. And that's kind of one of the things that got me into painting, because I really didn't know that I could paint. But when we were remodeling, I wanted Hawaiian art on the walls, and I wasn't really satisfied with the same art that had been around for years and years, and I just wanted something new. And so I started creating the things that I wanted. And it didn't just start that easy. I had a couple of girlfriends from Polynesia that were amazing artists, and both of them would critique and help me, and right away I started doing faces, and they're like telling me how to shadow things in, and I just thought, I'm gonna figure this out, I don't care what it takes. But I loved it so much, I did it every day. I painted every single day. My husband couldn't stop me.
Your art is really beautiful, but I noticed in the pieces I've seen, I don't see any men.
Oh.
I see a lot of ladies that have the lays and flowing hair. Is there a reason for that?
I think it's just because it's what I dream. I kind of put myself into the painting and imagine my fantasies, and that's what I paint. So I'm a woman. So I guess that's why I don't put men. I think I've done like one with a man, and I just think that the human body for a woman is, I think, more beautiful. But they're my fantasies. I put myself in that world and what I want to be, what I want to look like, where I want to be. The painting process, I started in 2008. So it's only been about 12 years, 10 years. Yeah, not that long, but I sell quite a bit. An average of about 3 a week.
I'm for my curiosity, like, do you ever grow tired of painting for every day?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I asked my husband. No, it's like, I do like when it's peaceful in the house, and so I don't really have a studio. I paint inside my house just because I need the water with the acrylics and stuff, and so I paint in the kitchen. So no, I just do it anytime I get a chance. I've not held back. I can just put myself in those paintings and relive it. So they're my dreams and my passions and my fantasies, and so that's why it just makes me so happy. Because if there's something else new I want to go into, I just paint it. And the whole time I'm painting it, I'm there, and so that's what I love about painting. I definitely feel like I'm meant to live here. I've actually tried to paint while I've been on vacation, and I can do it, but I'm not near as inspired. There's something that kind of goes away. So I do. This is my home. One of the things I didn't mention was that we took a trip to Hana when we were here visiting for the weddings, and it was down by the waterfalls, and I just sat on the rock and I told my husband, I said, you need to leave me here for about a half an hour. And I literally just bawled my eyes out, just going, why did it take me so long to get back? And I was mad, but then I was just so happy to be back. And so that was quite a moment for me, emotional moment. And I made that for you guys.
Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Robin, when did you do this?
Yesterday.
It's really stunning. Wow. Thank you so much,
You're
Robin.
welcome.
It was wonderful to hear your story and to see all of your paintings, and stepping into a dream with you was really wonderful.
Thank you so much. So nice to meet all you guys.
As the word mahalo goes, this is not a goodbye, but an until we meet again, beautiful Maui. In the meantime, Robin's art will keep me dreaming.